wanted to turn the camera on because I hear something outside. I'm not sure what it is, but it's some kind of bird. It looks very red. I don't know why. I guess I didn't have the camera settings very right in this very dark room. Anyway, I don't think you're gonna hear it anymore. It's extremely loud and it's right back there. We have a lot of lakes in Florida and it's just a beautiful place where we live. So there are a lot of cranes that are nearly 5 foot tall, very big cranes. A lot of birds, a lot of wildlife here, a lot of bugs, but a lot of animals, and my kids have gotten to experience a lot of animals since moving here, and I'm really happy about that. Like, in their face. We drive down the road and we see bunnies, you know what I mean? It's just, oh, I swerved to not hit a possum the other day, so Rafael got to see a possum very up close. Just animals we just wouldn't see otherwise living in Florida.
Okay, so Hadar wants to clean out the car because eventually we're going to go somewhere and use the car. Am I right? Hopefully we're going to spend the day outside one of these days, maybe even tomorrow, and fish. That's what I want to do, but it is getting really cold out here, so it's nice that we have a fireplace now for the cold. All right, he's going to start cleaning. It's noisy. You love swinging?
I love swinging back like this.
Yeah, you're a good swinger. Playing tag.
You can catch me if you can.
Get him. Get him when he's coming back. Runs like me.
No, you didn't.
Yeah! You got him. I told you you'd get him when he come back. Get him! Don't run too fast. She's not a fast runner, I feel. Careful, Abigail. Don't fall. This is to speed up with music. Okay then. So, does anyone find that cubed and crushed ice is basically the same thing? Because mine comes out in pieces regardless of which one I push, or it doesn't come out at all, regardless of which one I push. So, I'm going to make a coffee. Cold brewed coffee. I really don't put that much coffee in. This is the Greenwise French roast cold brew coffee concentrate. You can get what's that place? Starbucks coffee as well. I just put this much with half a thing of ice. Then I'm going to fill the rest up with water and just leave a little space for my milk. I don't think that's dark enough. There it goes. It's all settling at the bottom. Okay. That's too light. Alright, I'm gonna put some more coffee in. Usually if I put the ice in first, I can't see how much coffee is going in, so.
That's because it fills the coffee up a little more.
Yep. I think this is good. Yeah, this is good. Yummy! That's a good color. I like it. I forgot to put stevia in it. Whew, it is a hot day in here. Cold day outside. Got the heater on in here. Okay, we got 2 scoops of stevia. This is the better stevia. And this is the brand that we have used for years and years, and we love it. There's no off flavor, no bitter taste. What?
Can we have something that has stevia in it?
You want something that has stevia in it? You want Kool-Aid?
Yeah.
I got Kool-Aid already made too. Made strawberry this time.
What about that, the fruit, the tropical punch?
We have to wait for the strawberry to be done.
Okay.
I only have 1 pitcher, unfortunately, so... Not unfortunately, because we can't drink 2 pitchers a day. Perfect. Love it. But we do drink 1 whole pitcher a day, pretty much. But not 2.
Hi guys. I want to show you something. Let's see how this looks. Now, I forgot. We have this plugged in, and the plug actually has a switch on it. It's like one of the special features of this house. We have an ice machine that is like a ghost. So one of the special features that we have in this house, we have 3 plug-ins in the house that are actually activated by switches. And I love that. When we moved here, there was like no lights, but we did have possibility for lights, and we did have the plug-ins. There were 13 lamps in this house. Okay, now, this is like my favorite thing ever, and I've always wanted one of these. Okay, isn't that pretty? Okay, let's turn the heater off. I probably just turned it up. Yeah, I did. Okay, I think the heater's off. This is like, I could be here all day just looking at it. And when I get something like this, I like to be in a quiet room and look at something, like something pretty, say like my mirror that I absolutely love, that I got at a sale for just $30, but have since seen on Etsy. I believe somebody was trying to sell this for almost $400, the same exact mirror. And I was like, oh my God. Yeah, it is a really well-made mirror. And as soon as I saw it, said it was, I think it was like it was $60, but everything was half off. So I was like, no way, I'm getting it. Like, there was no question. I didn't care if it was going to fit in the car or not. I was going to get it. So that's just so pretty to me. It's probably not as pretty on the camera as what I think it is in real life, but I love it. And this is something that I've always wanted. When I was little, we lived in Ohio, so I haven't experienced snow except for Zeb was probably 7 or 8 years old. We went on a trip to Kentucky, and we saw some waterfalls in Kentucky, and that day it actually snowed, but it wasn't like a real snow. It was just falling down snowflakes, and it was so pretty, so pretty. And you know, we hadn't seen that. But it did snow one time in Florida for both Zeb and I, and that was like right before we had moved. It was a couple years before we had moved to Israel, and we had snow all over our porch and snow all over our car, and the trampoline, everything was just white in Florida. So that was really cool. Zeb, I have been wanting to take him and the other little kids, you know, to play in the snow. That's probably something that we will try to do next year, just because we're still getting everything in order here. We're not ready to take a big trip yet. I wish that we were. I wish that we could travel. That would be really, really good. I actually hate traveling, but I like it when I get there, if you know what I mean. I don't like the act of traveling, but when I get there to a place, I like to go out and do like 2 things a day, and you know, 1 thing in the morning, 1 thing in the afternoon or evening, and make a full day out of it. Maybe rest in between, or you know, just make a full day out of it. When I go out now, I like to do 2 things too. Like I told Hadar, I said we can go do something in the morning and then in the afternoon, but he, like, when he does something in the morning, he's ready to come back home afterwards, and that to me is a waste because we're already there anyway. But he has stuff to do at home too, so I mean, that's his time that he likes to do it in. So I really, really want to take the kids fishing tomorrow, and the nice thing about where we live is we have a lake right here, and it's a beautiful lake, but I am a little scared of lakes because my kids are little, and gators hide
right under the water, right near the shore, and they can just pop up and get you. So it's a little scary for me. I would rather go somewhere that has like a dock. So we would have to travel a little bit to go to probably Rodman Dam, if you've ever heard of that. I'd like to go there. We went there one time and we talked to some people who were fishing, and they had caught like, I don't know, 12 to 15 fish already. Just little fish, brim, a few catfish or something. I mean, I think I showed it on the blog when we went there. That would be really exciting for the kids, I think, to catch fish. I think we would have to take it to my dad, and maybe my dad would teach Hadar how to fillet a fish, you know, to eat. I think that Hadar would absolutely love to have fresh fish every week. That would be really nice if we could go and do that. My brother has a boat, and I don't know if he's going to be taking it out this summer so we can go fishing on it or not. That would be really nice. And I could just get the kids some life vests, because you have to wear them for, it's like the law here to wear a life vest at all time. Doesn't matter how old you are, you have to wear one. He took me and Zeb out on the boat before, and Zeb is very blunt. He was a little kid at the time, but he was always very honest, very blunt. A canoer was canoeing by us, and he looked at him and he said, "That's not a boat, this is a boat." And I thought that man was gonna get out and beat him up. I was like, oh my God, no, because we're out in the middle of nowhere. And there is nobody there except for that one guy in a canoe. So that was a little scary. You know me, I like to watch horror films, so that I was scared, honestly. And I was like, oh my God, don't talk to strangers when we're out here, please. I am probably going to enjoy this fire for a couple more minutes. Look at it with Kitty.
You're still here with me, aren't you?
She loves our little talks. So I will see you guys tomorrow, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe and like the video if you liked it, and we'll see you tomorrow, and have a good day today and a good night. That's a happy purr. Good night. This is something we've been waiting on. I told you this was about a 10-foot long box. I just love how they do the math, and they put art in the math. And he got an E 100. Looking so nice.